Alright, y'all, summer's almost over and I've yet to do a single county. So today we're going to talk about Crawford County, named after Governor Samuel J. Crawford. Crawford is going to be one of the most important figures in Kansas history in the 1860s, and also one of the least well-known. One, he's going to be one of the commanders of both the 2nd Kansas Infantry and the 2nd Kansas Colored Infantry. He writes a book called The 60s in Kansas, referring to the 1860s time period, where a lot of the information I'm getting for a lot of those counties, especially the ones out west, are coming from that book. Or at least the excerpts of that book I can find on the State Historical website. Crawford is going to be born in Indiana in 1835. His grandfather was a Revolutionary War veteran, and he grew up in Indiana, attended college at Cincinnati College, where he learned to practice and study law. And he comes to Kansas in 1859 to Garnett to set up a law practice. Like most people who come to Kansas during this time, he is quickly going to get involved in Kansas politics. He's going to be one of the delegates to the first Republican convention in the state of Kansas, and one of the people who proposed the Wyandotte Constitution to become the Constitution of the state of Kansas. He is going to be elected to the state legislature, starts helping set up the state government, and then the Civil War breaks out. He resigns his seat in the state legislature and immediately joins up with the United States Army, becoming a member of the 2nd Kansas Infantry. He is then given a command post in the 2nd Kansas Cavalry, and then is made a colonel in the 2nd Kansas Colored Infantry. As a colonel in the Kansas 2nd Colored, he is going to be leading his troops to the Battle of Jenkins Ferry. He relieves a Indiana regiment, and his troops, those African Americans, fight valiantly and secure a major artillery piece that the Confederates wanted to hold on to. The battle is so fierce that he has a horse shot out from under him and still continues to lead his men. In September, Crawford is going to be nominated for the governor of Kansas. He is granted leave in October, and on his way back to Kansas, he hears about Price's raid. He immediately abandons his ambition to be governor and goes and joins up to help fight at the Battle of Mine Creek, which later he's going to be given a commendation for his service during that battle, and he is going to be made a brevet general in the United States Army. Crawford is elected governor of Kansas, and he is the first person in Kansas to be elected governor for 2 consecutive terms. Once Crawford resigns the governorship, he becomes a lawyer in Kansas. He represents Kansas in several matters in court, and he becomes just kind of a well-known elder statesman until he passed away in 1918. So yeah, Samuel Crawford, hugely important guy for Kansas history, just not very well known. So there you go, Crawford County. I got one knocked out. We're making progress, I swear. I'm going to start doing some more of these while I'm home before I have to go back to school. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.